The forest is silent, the echo of the shot long gone. The hush that follows is almost sacred, as if the woods themselves are holding their breath in respect. Before me lies a red deer, its life exchanged for my own survival. The weight of this moment settles on my shoulders, a reminder that every meal in the wild comes at a cost. There's no time for ceremony, only a silent acknowledgement of the sacrifice. I bow my head, grateful yet sombre, knowing that respect is owed even in urgency. The animal's warmth is fleeting. Every minute counts. The cold air steals heat quickly, and I must work fast to preserve what I can. Survival is a series of critical tasks, and this is the most crucial. Each step, from field dressing to butchering, must be done with care and precision. Far from civilization, I am alone with this responsibility. There is no one to help, no margin for error, only the quiet company of the trees and the fallen deer. My next days depend on what I do in the next hour. Every decision now will echo through the coming days and nights. A single mistake could mean wasted meat and failure. The margin for error is razor thin, and the consequences are real. This is not sport, but an ancient contract between predator and prey. It's a relationship built on necessity, respect, and the cycle of life and death. My tools are minimal: a sharp knife, inherited knowledge, and resolve. Generations of wisdom guide my hands as I work, each movement purposeful. The deer is more than a meal. It's a lifeline. Its body will sustain me, its hide will shield me, and its bones and sinew will become tools and thread. Its flesh, hide, bones, and sinew are all vital resources. In the wild, every part has a purpose, and nothing is taken for granted. Nothing can go to waste. The wilderness is an unforgiving teacher. Wastefulness here is punished by hunger and hardship. Every action must be deliberate and efficient. The rhythm of survival is measured in careful, practiced motions. In this moment, knowledge is my sharpest tool, connecting me to generations past. I am not alone. I carry the lessons of those who came before, honoring both the animal and the ancient bond we share. Butchery in the wild is nothing like the convenience of modern hunting. Out here, there are no stainless steel tables or sharp, factory-made knives, just raw skill, instinct, and the tools you can carry or craft yourself. Here the carcass is not just meat, it's shelter, tools, and survival. Every part of the animal becomes a potential asset, a lifeline in the wilderness. The Bushcraft butcher's mindset is one of total utilization. Waste is not an option when your next meal or your safety could depend on what you save. Every part is assessed for its potential use. Nothing is overlooked, from the largest muscle to the smallest tendon. Edible or inedible is replaced by, how can this help me survive? Even the seemingly useless parts can become vital in the right hands. This approach demands deep knowledge of anatomy and resourcefulness. It's a skill passed down through generations, honed by necessity and respect for the animal. Our ancestors survived by using everything: organs, hide, bones, sinew. Their ingenuity turned every harvest into a toolkit for life. The liver, heart, and kidneys were prized for nutrition. These organs provided essential vitamins and minerals, fueling bodies for the challenges ahead. The brain tanned hides, the stomach became a vessel. Even the intestines could be cleaned and used for cordage or storage. Each cut is made with purpose, each part set aside for a reason. Precision and intention guide every movement, ensuring nothing is wasted. This is bushcraft, planning for the future with every resource at hand. It's a discipline that turns survival into a sustainable way of life. It's not just about surviving the moment, but building self-reliance from the wild. In the end, it's a matter of respect for the land, the animal, and your own ability to endure. Taking an animal's life brings ethical responsibility. In bushcraft, respect is shown by using every part. Waste dishonors the sacrifice and invites hardship. True hunters see themselves as part of the cycle, not above it. Indigenous cultures, like the Inuit, used every part of their catch: meat, blubber, skin, bones. This was survival, but also a spiritual obligation. In the wild, every calorie and material is precious. Butchering becomes a quiet act of reverence, not sorrow. By using the animal completely, we honor its life and our place in nature. This respect transforms necessity into a meaningful ritual. History is full of survival stories where waste meant death. In the siege of Leningrad, people boiled leather for food. Nothing was discarded. Mountain men and explorers turned every part of a kill into food, clothing, and tools. Waste was a direct threat to existence. Medieval armies relied on foraging and used every resource from game. Hides became leather, bones became tools, nothing was left behind. These examples strip away romanticism and reveal the reality of self-reliance. Knowing how to use every part is not a hobby, it's survival. The bushcraft butcher carries this hard-won knowledge forward. Respect and resourcefulness are the true legacies of survival. The first hour after the kill is critical, the golden hour. The carcass is still warm, and bacteria haven't taken hold. I position the animal on its back, using gravity to help drain fluids. A clean, precise incision from ribcage to pelvis opens the body cavity. Avoiding the stomach and intestines is vital to prevent contamination. Anatomical knowledge guides every move, knowing where to cut, what to avoid. The goal: remove the organs quickly and cleanly, cooling the meat fast. A misplaced cut can ruin precious meat. The entire visceral mass is removed in one go, lowering the core temperature. This is a race against time and bacteria. Every second matters. Skill and speed are the difference between nourishment and loss. With the organs out, the work continues. The heart, liver, and kidneys are immediate treasures, dense with nutrients. The gallbladder must be removed carefully to avoid ruining the meat. Suet fat around the kidneys is a high-energy resource. Clean water is used to rinse organs, if available. The stomach and intestines, once cleaned, become containers or sausage casings. Preservation is urgent. Organs spoil quickly, especially in warm climates. The liver and heart are eaten first, other parts are dried or smoked. Securing the offal is as important as the muscle meat. These parts provide essential nutrients for long-term survival. With the carcass cooling, I turn to the other resources the animal offers. In the wild, every part of a harvested animal can be transformed into something useful if you know what to look for and how to use it. The hide is invaluable, providing shelter from the elements, warm clothing, and even containers for carrying water or food. Its versatility is unmatched in a survival situation. Removing it cleanly takes skill. Fisting the hide off reduces damage and preserves its strength. A careful hand ensures the hide remains intact for later use. The hide must be fleshed and dried quickly or tanned with the animal's own brain. This ancient process softens the hide, making it supple and durable for many uses. Bones are dense and strong. Marrow is a rich food, and bones become tools. From needles to fish hooks, their uses are limited only by your imagination. Leg bones yield awls for piercing. Scapulae become scrapers for cleaning hides, and jawbones serve as saws or cutting tools. Sinew is dried and twisted into strong thread for sewing or binding. It's nature's own cordage, perfect for repairing gear or lashing together shelter frames. Hooves are boiled for glue, essential for fletching arrows or making repairs. Antlers become sturdy tool handles or toggles for fastening gear. Every part has a purpose. Nothing is wasted. Even the smallest scraps can be fashioned into something useful, from buttons to fish hooks. From one animal, I can craft an entire toolkit, each piece serving a vital role in my survival. This is the ingenuity of bushcraft, turning necessity into resourcefulness, and transforming what nature provides into the means to thrive. The wild provides, if you know how to use it. Knowledge and skill turn the landscape into a storehouse of opportunity. Survival is about adaptation and creativity, making the most of every resource and never letting anything go to waste. Bushcraft butchery is a living testament to human resilience. In a world of convenience, these skills reconnect us to reality. Field dressing and using a whole animal is true self-reliance. Climate shapes every step. Cold preserves, heat demands speed. Smoking and drying are vital in warm climates. Each careful cut links us to our ancestors and their survival. The tools may change, but the principles remain: respect, efficiency, total use. This is a philosophy, seeing the world as interconnected resources, not waste. True wealth is what you can do, not what you can buy. To take a life with respect and use it fully is the deepest pact with the wild.